Hello everybody! I just wanted to hop on here and say that this is for Sustainable Saturday. I'm about to drive over to my shoe cobbler where I dropped off like 5 pairs of shoes last week to get repaired and resold. And for those of you that don't know how to do this process or have never heard of this thing, it's a good way to be sustainable in saving shoes and things that you already own and making them last a lot longer. So I'm going to take you with me into the shoe cobbler store and show you what it's like. Up my boots. They're in this giant bag. There's like 4 pairs and I got 2 resoled and 2 reglued, so I'll go home later and show you what I got repaired and go from there and talk a little bit more about it. Hi everyone, welcome back to Miss Honey Lavender. I'm your host, Jordan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my second video. Starting off today talking about sustainability. This is a new thing I'll be doing every Saturday where I post a video talking about something that you can do in your life to switch to be more sustainable and to help the environment. So one thing that you might have seen earlier today is that I took you with me to the shoe cobbler. So last week I dropped off 4 pairs of shoes and 2 of them were, actually maybe 3 of them are vintage. One of them I bought new, it's a vegan leather shoe, and then the other 2 I got at, or 3 I got at a thrift store. Let's get into it. Let me show you how they turned out and get into it here. Now, as you might have seen in my earlier clips, I drove across one of the main bridges here in Portland because the cobbler I go to is across town. It's in like downtown area Portland. I live in North Portland, so I had to commute during commute time, so you got to see a little clip of that. But yeah, so I paid $98 total to get all 4 of these pairs repaired, and I'm gonna jump into it. These are like my dream boots. Now these are something that, like, if I ever get married someday, I'm going to wear them for my wedding in my wedding dress. They are a Victorian style Italian leather vintage boot, and so what I got resold was this heel. They put a new bottom and finished and cleaned it off, and they look good as new. They're super cute on. I like any heel that has a little bit of a vintage vibe to it, and these are perfect. So yeah, I bought these at a local vintage store called Sugar High Mountain. I'll link them in the description below. And I think I paid like $35. Yeah, so I got these re-heeled. That was the vintage pair. This next boot is the vegan leather shoe. I bought these when I used to work at Free People. I moved to Portland like 2 years ago, and one of my first jobs was a sales assistant, fashion stylist at Free People, and I became obsessed with this Western boot. It's by Cocoa Nuts, and these are a vegan leather brand, so they're not real leather, but they look real, and I like how they have like a worn-in grungy vibe. I don't like anything too perfect. I like a little bit of like worn in and lived in and scuff kind of vibe. So these heels were re-heeled. You put brand new heels in the bottoms and this bottom part too. So I like to wear these ones when it's raining here in Portland, or even when it's snowing, because they have really good traction, and it doesn't matter if they get wet. They won't get ruined because they are fake leather. And if I even wanted to go the extra mile, I have a product that is like a water resistant spray you can put on your shoes and leather goods and stuff to kind of slick the water off. And I actually own these in a black version as well. Yeah, I'll link them below. These are great vegan leather boots, especially if you are vegan or vegetarian and you like to buy products that are not hurting animals. And that's why I buy vintage too, because when it's a product that's already made, like it's already existing in the, how do you say, it already exists, so it's not like you're paying because a new animal was killed and slaughtered to be made into a product. So, moving on, these are thrifted shoes I've purchased at Salvation Army? No, I got these at Savers a couple weeks ago with my friend Brittany. They're like a 90s kind of style shoe. They have like a very mod, classic, vintage vibe to them. These are like a rubber sole, and then this part is black leather, and then there's like a fabric panel that looks suede. They are a brand named Partners. I've never heard of it before. Really think that these are like a 90s brand. So I got these at the thrift store for maybe like $7 or $8, and these were re-glued. So the sole, all this is like new. It just like was popping off from the shoe, which is a problem I have oftentimes from shoes that I get at thrift stores, is that like the whole sole is like popping off. So they got re-glued, and they're like brand new. And again, I'll probably work in these and wear them any time of year here, really, with dresses, jeans, super cute. So there's those. And then the last pair of shoes are these also really cool thrifted boots. They are brown leather with this like tie situation. Like again, I said these are from a thrift store. I think I picked these up at the Goodwill in Salem, where I tested and got my cosmetology license. I celebrated and went thrifting and treated myself and bought these. It's on my Instagram stories if you did want to see that. It's under thrifting for the highlights. But same deal with these. The heels part were popping off from and separating from the shoe, like this popped off, and I really liked them. Again, they were only maybe like under $8. Maybe even these were like $3.99. I've actually gone camping in them and worn them in Mount Hood, and they've served me well. And I'm excited to wear these again with, you know, any fall outfit I may have, dresses, jeans, pants. Yeah, so they're re-glued, and I can wear them again in the winter months to come, kind of year-round, but all very sturdy, amazing shoes. So each pair of these that I got resold and re-glued, the total to get all these fixed was $98. Now, some of you may think that that's expensive, but I do not think that is expensive, because that is actually the price of like most new shoes. So the fact that I like restored and repaired new to me shoes helps the environment from like just tossing these back in the trash can or donating them back to the thrift store, because I get to love them and wear them, and I gave them a new life. Yeah. Alright, I wanted to get on here one last time and just kind of touch on a few points here. So now that you've seen all the shoes that I've gotten resold and fixed from my local cobbler, I encourage and dare and challenge you guys to go through your shoe closets and see which pairs you would like to resole, repair, reglue, get new shoelaces for, anything of that sort. Get it in a big bag or a reusable bag, like I did here, like my Trader Joe's reusable bag. Throw them in there, put them in your car, and next time you're out running errands, drop them by your cobbler. Go in, get a quote. I dare you to like talk to your shoe cobbler and see what they can do for you. You may be surprised that you could save one of your favorite pairs of shoes for only spending a couple bucks to get them repaired. It's something that I've personally been doing since I was living on my own as an 18-year-old in college in San Francisco years ago, and it's a habit that I've now been doing into my later adulthood life, because I'm 29 now. So this is just something that I already do, that I know that's good for the environment, that's also just a good habit and thing to try out. A couple other things is that I know I have makeup on now. I'm actually going out for late night happy hour tonight with my boyfriend at Canard. It's a really good restaurant off Burnside, and they're kind of like a French bistro kind of place. And you're also seeing me in my bedroom. I am literally sitting on my bed right now. Maybe I can give you a glimpse. Ta-da! That's what it really looks like. And I got my diffuser going. It's got peppermint and rosemary to kind of keep me awake and keep me pepped. I've been really tired lately. I think it's just like feeling the seasons changing, so little things like that go a long way. This is what I wore to work today, overalls and a sweater with my hair up. I'm just kind of showing you a glimpse into my life, and I feel like there was something else I was gonna say, but I don't remember. So that's it for today. Oh yeah, like and subscribe this video, and if you like seeing this kind of sustainable tips and tricks and you would like to see more of these for every Saturday, comment below, let me know what kind of topics and things around sustainability you would like to learn about, or things around fashion or, you know, decor and things like that, because I can go on and on and on. And yeah, just share and like this video. Let me know what you want to see more of. Hopefully you did enjoy this and you did learn something, and it inspires you to get out there and to get your shoes fixed and love the things you already own and love. Yeah, so that's it. Primarily, this is me, Jordan Jones from Miss Honey Lavender, your primary loving colored, I should re-edit that, your primary colors loving lady living in Portland, Oregon, signing off. Bye-bye!